where designers don't just nod, they help build your vision. Southern Materials Company, remodel with confidence.
Make-A-Wish Missouri and Kansas invites you to Wish Ball, a masquerade un paraíso, a paradise-inspired gala on April 11th at the Oasis Hotel and Convention Center. Enjoy an unforgettable evening of dinner, cocktails, vibrant entertainment, and dancing. All proceeds help grant life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses right here in our community. Reserve your seat by scanning the QR code below. Ozarks First, a proud community sponsor.
Well, you know there is joy in Ann Arbor this morning after the University of Michigan won its first NCAA men's basketball championship since 1989. And they did it in Indiana, a state that's become synonymous with the game. Indiana has a saying, in 49 states, it's just basketball. But this is Indiana. Now, if you're not from Indiana, but you know it for basketball, that might have started with a movie. Hoosiers was released nearly 40 years ago, and its legacy lives on. Omar Villafranca shows us how a group of Indiana referees honor the tradition of the film and basketball in the Hoosier state.
I thought everybody in Indiana played basketball.
Sir, most do, but not all go out for the team.
It was an unlikely shot at Hollywood stardom. But Hoosiers became not just one of the greatest sports movies of all time.
Where are you going?
In the game.
But the identity of an entire state.
Basketball is the state of Indiana.
The movie was inspired by the Milan High School basketball team, a tiny rural school that won the 1954 Indiana State Basketball Championship. Bobby Plump was the star player who made the game-winning shot. Just like Jimmy Chitwood did in the film for the Hickory Huskers.
How accurate is the movie on the last shot?
After the ball is thrown in, and that is exactly what happened.
Really?
Plump is a basketball icon in the state. At his bar and restaurant, Plump's last shot, articles and memorabilia about his career and the state's love affair with basketball cover the walls.
How long have you been around the sport of basketball?
Since the third grade.
So we're talking since the days where the basketball had the stitching on it.
Yeah, just like a football, and had a bladder inside.
More than 70 years later, Plump still loves talking basketball and how the movie perfectly captures the Hoosier State's passion for the game.
It isn't just about basketball. It's about second chances, just like life. You know, nobody wins everything they've ever tried, and that's basically what the movie is all about, wrapped around the most important sport in Indiana, basketball.
So the picket fence comes this way. This isn't the finals.
Yeah.
There it is.
Many of the legendary scenes were shot at this gym, frozen in time in Knightstown, Indiana.
Do you think kids understand the history and the tradition when they step into this gym?
Yes. You can't help but do that.
Longtime friends and referees Steve Morris and Michael Stofers have been officiating games in the state for more than 35 years, and they say this place is special.
If they ever call and say, Mike, are you available on this date to do a game? The answer is yes.
Always for this place?
Always yes.
What is the mystique about Indiana high school
It's
basketball?
culture. It's tradition. It's family values. It's the little guy against the big guy.
That theme is so admired that Morris started the Hickory Husker Club. And now, over 30 referees wear Letterman jackets from the famed Hickory Huskers during warm-ups at high school games.
When we first started wearing them, we wanted to be, this is about Indiana basketball and tradition and love of the game and love of officiating. And I'm with my homies.
And everyone, from old players to young stars, respects their pregame gear.
We knuckle bump the kids. They come up and they say they really like the jacket.
Hoosiers is still finding an audience 40 years after its release.
Pay attention in the movie how it's possible to do things you didn't think was possible before. If you keep trying and you have second chances all through your life, just like you have in the movie.
proving that in basketball and life, anything is possible if you take a shot. For CBS Mornings, I'm Omar Villafranca in Knightstown, Indiana.
It's so good.
Looks like the homies are doing okay. I wouldn't
Too shy.
say that.
Too shy.
You can still feel their passion and their dedication after all this time. For
Yeah.
Makes me want to see that movie again.
And he's still singing it with what we call the granny shot.
With the granny shot, no doubt about it.
I know that shot.
And I love
that movie.
Just hanging out and doing what you love with your homies.
Team, team, team. That's a quote from the movie. Team, team, team. Coach Dale. Gail.
Goodbye. You say that.
Oh, say goodbye.
I know. We could sit here all day.
Yeah, we could sit here all day, but we won't.
Just
We won't. That'll do it for us. Guess what? Chatting with the homies. We'll see you tomorrow on CBS Morning. Take it easy.
Join the fun with Tom Turton, only on Unscripted.
Big refund, big project, big savings at Menards. Turn your tax refund into your next big project. Spend less time maintaining your deck and more time relaxing. Get Ultra Deck Rustic for a value of $219 per lineal foot after rebate. Plus, get free estimates using our deck design program. Shop the largest selection of garage doors in stock or design your own using our free garage door design program. This 9x7 garage door is a value of $399 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Get ready to experience pure gaming excitement and non-stop winning action at Indigo Sky Casino and Resort. Stunning hotel rooms, elegant suites, chef-crafted entrees, choice adult beverages, and live weekend entertainment. Friday from 6 to 10 p.m., it's your chance to take home a share of over $63,000 in cash and Go Rewards prizes. Plus, we're giving away over $1 million in total cash and prizes. Indigo Sky Casino and Resort for gaming, luxury, and excitement. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. Visit IndigoSkyCasino.com for details.
Join the fun with Maddie Conklin, only on Unscripted.
Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a ride. Whether you're shaping up a small yard or taking on serious acreage, let's go the distance. Shop in-store and online for 0% financing and instant rebates on select Steel mowers. Steel. Let's go mow.
Spring into savings at In the Garden of Eden, your ultimate bedroom headquarters. Extra small to 6X, we've got the perfect fit for everybody. Discover a world of sensual games and novelties because there's something for the adventurous in all of us. In the Garden of Eden, take a bite.
Join the fun with Jeremy Rabe, only on Unscripted.
Hey. I'm Michael George with a look beyond this morning's headlines. There's one museum in America where man's best friend is both the exhibit and the patron. 5-year-old Luca is chief canine officer here at the American Kennel Club Museum of the Dog, and he takes his job very seriously.
Luca is the primary greeter when he's here. It's very important to him that every person and dog who come into our space feel personally welcomed by him.
Luca's owner and museum CEO Christopher Bromson says this is the only museum in America where dogs aren't just welcome, they're the star attraction. Here you'll find sculptures, paintings, and electronic exhibits detailing the history of the relationship between man and man's best friend.
What we do here is celebrate the incredible connection between humans and canines that has existed since the beginning of both of our species.
There's even an exhibit on presidential pups, like George H.W. Bush's Millie.
There's something really special about how the love of a dog is captured, either in the way the eyes look or the way the fur is textured.
The exhibits attract dog lovers and dogs from all over the world. Sally Christopher and her pup Cecil made the trip from Virginia.
I was Googling places that he could go into.
But how do you let dogs loose in a museum with priceless exhibits dating back centuries?
If you're paying attention, you notice things are off the floor for the most part. Things are easily cleanable.
Dogs are only allowed in on Furry Fridays and certain special events. For Sally, it's great to find an activity to do with Cecil.
People are obsessed with their dogs, and I think that so many more people would love to be doing experiences with their dogs, like this.
A place where every dog finally has his day. Well, the world of wizardry returns to screens, and a new documentary plays out the drama behind a chess cheating scandal. Gwen Baumgartner has your Eye on Entertainment reports.
As filming for the upcoming Harry Potter TV series gets underway, we're getting a look at the magic behind the scenes. The HBO Max special titled Finding Harry, The Craft Behind the Magic is available now with a look at the set, crew, and creation of Harry Potter's Season 1. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone will debut on Christmas Day. We're getting a closer look at the personal collection featuring items from the life of late actress Marilyn Monroe. The collection includes film memorabilia, clothing, and the program from the event where she famously serenaded John F. Kennedy.
It's well documented that she spent a lot of time in front of the mirror studying how she looked, how she created that Marilyn character. And so it's a really kind of a fun treat to be able to look into the same mirror that she spent so much time in front of.
Some of the pieces in the collection will be featured in an upcoming exhibit at the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures in Hollywood. A new documentary explores the competitive world of chess, which proved pretty scandalous in 2022, following a matchup between two grandmasters, including the top-ranked player Magnus Carlsen.
When I sit down at the board, I am better than the other guy.
That was until he lost to a then 19-year-old and cheating allegations took off. Untold Chessmates breaks down the game and the scandal out on Netflix. That's Ryan Entertainment. Gwen Baumgartner, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Thanks for watching CBS Mornings. I'm Michael George.
Special Agent Gibbs, NIS.
NCIS Origins is all new. CBS.
For Brittany, it's more than a move. It's a new city. It's a new role. It's a brand new horizon that's hers for the taking. It's more than a move, and we're more than a truck.
Stop letting hidden fees eat your profit. At She Buys 417 Homes, you'll pay zero realtor commissions. We cover the closing costs so you keep more cash. Visit SheBuys417Homes.com to get your offer.
Don't just shop for a boat, experience it in the water. Kelly Sport In-Water Sales Event is April 17th to 19th. See it, ride it, buy it, right there on the water. Limited inventory, special pricing, only at Kelly Sport. April 17th to 19th. Don't miss it.
It's more than a move. It's a new job for her. A new baseball team for him. And for Badger, it's a new yard with more room to roam. It's more than a move, and we're more than a truck.
Join the fun with Jeremy Rabe, only on Unscripted.
Well, good morning. Welcome to Hour 3 right here on CBS Color 10. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
I'm Maddie Conklin.
And I'm Tom Turton, and I'm disappointed.
Why?
I expected you to wear a kilt. I really did. I thought you would be right in the middle of that whole group with a baton just, skirling away.
Can I tell you something that's going to shock you?
Yeah,
to his core, man.
Probably not, but go ahead.
Of all the clothes I own, of all my 5 closets, I do not own a kilt.
That needs to change. Stat.
What?
Don't have one, Tom.
What?
You would think.
The Rabe tartan you don't have?
I wish I had a Turton tartan.
Give me that Turton tartan, then I will be complete.
Oh, my God.
Of 15 years-ish on television here,
yeah.
All the clothes, all the blazers,
all the
costumes, not one kilt.
Now, if somehow you were to find yourself in the possession of a kilt, would you wear it?
I would have worn it this morning.
I would
freezing,
think.
But
aren't they worn though? Because it's like wool.
Well,
I don't know, right?
I don't.
A kilt.
Look, I don't pretend to understand because women have gone with skirts and dresses for who knows how long in cold weather, and that makes them the toughest member of the whole deal. Because I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Are you cold right now? Oh, you have kind of a long dress though.
Kind of a long dress.
Yeah.
Yes. My pale skin says otherwise, though. We got to get a tan. Come on, son. Please.
I was impressed. It was very chilly this morning.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be on the field, but the Drury soccer team showed up. Well, kudos to you. They were practicing. But the poor girls, they were standing there, and they kept rehearsing just so they could stay warm.
Oh, I bet.
And I was like, keep moving, girls. Keep moving.
But they do that, I mean, Christmas parades. So that ain't their first rodeo when it comes to, marching in cold weather.
I was say the Christmas parade, the Kilties were there, and oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that whole marching kept them, but just having to wait till your turn.
Yeah, you get tired watching them doing that, but they do it every single morning.
Yeah.
It's all marching.
I did not know they practiced before school every morning.
Every morning. And the other thing I did not learn until this morning was that they have bagpipes they play. They couldn't play them this morning, unfortunately, but they have bagpipes and horns and other instruments. And they come into the Kilties, let's say freshman year, not knowing. The other students, juniors and seniors, teach them how to play the instruments. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Which I thought was fascinating.
Yeah.
That is. So the students are teaching, leading
teaching
as well.
Yes.
I had no idea.
I had no idea. And bagpipes ain't easy.
How do you even, learn that, then teach that, and, continue that?
Oh, yeah.
Don't know.
Don't know. Yeah.
I've never tried to play one.
It's very cute, though, because the girl Sophia, who's taking over as majorette next year for the 101st, 101, they're calling her the Dalmatian majorette. 101.
Oh, that's really cute.
And by the way, it took me a second to get. I was like,
that is a
what?
Great name.
Yeah. Yes, it took me a second. I was like, no, what? A Dalmatian what? And they're like, 101 for the 101st. Yeah.
101.
I like that. Okay, hey, we got a shot of the day. We got.
Oh, that's Scotland.
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 Well, speaking of Kilties.
That's right.
And what are they? Tritons?
Tartans.
Excuse me. That's what I meant.
Think of Tom Turton and then Tartan.
Turton.
But because of
It's
Tom...
the Firth of Forth. It's the Firth of Forth.
It's because of you. I have mispronounced Tartan so many times in my life.
Yes. Oh, no, I get it.
It's like your name sticks in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say Edinburgh.
Oh, look at the roads. Remember, Maddie, that one time we guessed London because of the zigzags?
Yes.
But I don't think that's London.
I think it is somewhere in the UK.
Would it be on the Thames?
I want it.
Ooh,
the Thames.
Oh, look, I like that. That was Norman Naberschneckel Choir over there doing their harmonies. I'm just because of the 100th anniversary of the Kilties, and therefore it should be Scott if there was any heart in the person who chooses them out. So I'm saying it's Scotland.
I'm going to say Edinburgh, Scotland.
I'll say Scotland as well.
What is it?
Let's see. Oh, well, close enough.
Wales. All right.
Pembrokeshire.
Pembrokeshire.
Wales.
Wales.
Where? I didn't see any.
Wales.
You missed it.
Oh.
By the way, can I say a fun fact? When I was
Yes.
little and, Charles and Di were the Prince and Princess of Wales, I really thought they were the Prince and Princess of Wales. I didn't know there was a place called Wales.
Why do I not doubt that?
Just saying.
He was born blonde, so.
I was.
Coming up, episode 6 recap of Survivor with producer Charlie and me. Don't go anywhere.
Episode 6 of how many?
I don't know.
11.
Celebrate local food and support local youth with me, Jeremy Rabe of Ozarks First, as I'll be hosting the Big Brothers, Big Sisters of the Ozarks Big Taste event. Every ticket and every bite helps defend the potential of children across the Ozarks by providing them with consistent, caring mentors. Join us on April 28th. Go to BigTaste417.com for tickets. Ozarks First, a proud community sponsor.
Carissa Cordell, weekday mornings on Ozarks First.
At Mobility City, our core values of integrity, reliability, and unmatched service drive everything that we do. Need a scooter, power wheelchair, or ramp? Visit our Springfield location on Battlefield in Fremont and experience our 5-star service today.
People are driving miles to Raku Hibachi, the Little Japan in Ozark. Enjoy the sizzling hibachi, fresh sushi, and ramen bowls. The street market atmosphere makes the whole experience fun. Enjoy the good people and fresh food at Raku Hibachi, the Little Japan in Ozark.
Keep your shirts on, but toss your pants down here.
All right. When is Jimmy and Jimmy when you can have Johnny?
Relive late night with the king,
Johnny Carson. Weeknights. To find Antenna TV over the air or on your cable system, go to antennatv.tv.
What have we got?
The Andersons. All night tossing and turning, bad backs, sleep score at an all-time low.
Round up the team.
At Denver Mattress, going undercover is literally how we solve problems.
And when we find sleepers waking up with aches and pains, we turn to the Tempur-Pedic Adapt, designed for ultimate pressure relief that uniquely adapts to your body's pressure points.
And right now, get a $300 gift when you purchase any Tempur-Pedic, or check out the Consumer Reports recommended Doctor's Choice Plush. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
You only remodel a few times in life, so every choice matters. Every finish, every fixture, every line. This isn't just a bathroom. It's your taste on display. Get the space right. Get the people right. Get it right the first time. Southern Materials Company. Remodel with confidence.
Every day, we push harder, train longer, prepare to be more on the field, the court, and the diamond. At Multiply Credit Union, we believe in that same drive. We're here to help our members grow together, live fully, and be more in every stage of life. Multiply Credit Union, proud to be the official credit union of Mizzou Athletics.
When my wife Tiffany was injured in a scooter accident, we couldn't find the right mobility solutions. That sparked Mobility City. Today, we help you regain independence with scooters, power wheelchairs, and ramps. Visit our Springfield location. Experience freedom like never before.
Well, welcome back, everyone. We have survived 6 episodes. Me barely hanging on by a thread. Charlie, are you enjoying it?
I mean, I think they could have done better with how much they built up 50, but, it's going. I think we have 7 episodes left after this last week.
Goodness. All right, let's talk about episode 6, though. The Blood Moon, okay? Opens up, Jonathan is distraught about Charlie being voted out last week. Mm-hmm. He just didn't see it coming, kind of felt like, why am I blindsided?
Well,
what's going on?
He thought that, Charlie, him, and Camilla were, working together, and then Camilla kind of flipped. She was that deciding factor. But he still wants to work with Dean Camilla.
Yes.
So, we'll see how that goes going forward. But then the next day, here comes a vote. What could it be? Well, we're merging at 17 people left, so drop your buffs.
Yep.
This is the largest merge they've ever had on the show. And it's kind of crazy, and I feel like they could have executed it better.
When they merged, I was like, that's what I thought. I was like, too many people. How are they even going to choose, the immunity challenge and who goes home?
Mm-hmm.
I was confused about that.
Yeah, but before, so once they get announced that they're, drop your buffs, Vatu is Ozzy's like, I got to talk to Emily and Christian real quick. I got to solidify my relationship with them.
Yes.
So Ozzy tells both Christian and Emily, hey, I have an idol. Mm-hmm. So that way they're not thinking when they find out later on that he was trying to trick them.
Yes.
So
exactly.
Now we got everybody on one beach. Congratulations.
Yes.
Welcome to the family. So what's kind of surprising, too, is normally in a season when they merge, you have to still earn your buff.
Okay.
With a challenge or some kind of,
I forgot
way to
that
earn
from
it.
last season.
Yeah. They just all got handed the buffs this time, which I was kind of like, oh, it's kind of lame, but, whatever. But then we get people talking. Everybody's going to start talking and find out what they can find out. Well, Cirie ends up telling Genevieve that Aubrey has an idol. And Genevieve's like, I knew it.
Okay, this is hilarious because a few episodes ago, remember, Genevieve, put this plan into motion to sneak into Aubrey's backpack to find an idol, which Aubrey did not have yet, but that same episode, Aubrey then got the idol.
She was just a little early looking in the backpack. But then this news spreads like wildfire, and now everybody basically knows.
And now everyone's going, and it gets back to Aubrey. She's like, well, I guess everyone knows I have an idol now,
right.
So that's great.
Yeah. Then, Genevieve's doing a lot here on the merge beach.
So much.
She tells Ozzy, hey, I sent you the boomerang idol. Mm-hmm. But surprisingly, she doesn't tell Rizzo, because Rizzo tells her, they're talking about the idols, but she doesn't say, hey, I sent that to you.
Yeah.
Which that's kind of interesting. Maybe she doesn't want to work with Rizzo.
Right, exactly. So then Cirie, is telling Ozzy about Rizzo's idol. And, this is where I got lost.
Yeah.
I seriously, there's all this side chatter. I was just like, okay, people have idols, and that's cool and all, but...
And then Rick took credit for sending Aubrey her idol, but that was Q who sent it. So, Q's gone, so Rick's like, hey, let me try to get some sweet spots going here.
All this talking behind the backs, it just, it drives me insane.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've merged. Now a boat pulls up with a letter, again, for the entire tribe, and it says, hidden in the jungle is a twist that could change everything. First one to find it keeps it.
So, of course, everybody's going to scatter.
They're scattering, they're running, they're up, down, all around. Where is it?
But in the end, Ozzy finds it.
Yes.
Congratulations for him. But it's not what everybody thinks. I was kind of surprised by it. Ozzy is going back to Exile Island for the second time.
And it's hilarious because he goes, I hope this isn't like sending me to exile. Opens it up. Sorry, you're going to Exile Island
Literally.
with one survivor of your choice.
And surprisingly, he chooses Rizzo.
Yes.
But Cirie had told Ozzy she wants Ozzy and Rizzo to kind of, work together and form that 3-person alliance.
Yes.
So that's kind of why Ozzy's like, let me take Rizzo. I'll get closer to him. So goodbye, Ozzy and Rizzo. You guys are off on your own.
Bye-bye. They're on Exile Island to do whatever they want.
Right. But then we get into our immunity challenge. So Ozzy and Rizzo, they get to miss out on it. So here's the twist of this episode. 3 players are going home. But here's what I don't like. They split them back into different tribes of 5 right after merging them.
Exactly. I was so confused. I'm like, so how am I just going by colors now? Like
right.
Blue,
Literally.
orange, purple, like 3 teams of 5, and that's how the immunity challenge works.
Yeah. And they're basically calling this the blood moon, blah, blah, blah. That's why we're sending 3 people home. It's like, whatever, Jeff.
This is not Science Survivor. This is
right.
just Survivor.
Right. So for this one, like I said, they're divided into 3 groups of 5. They have to hold themselves up in between these beams with narrow footholds, and periodically they go down to smaller footholds. They can't use their shoulder, or anything like that. They have to just use their hands or arms.
Yes, hands or forearms to keep themselves up and balance and brace. So 3 players will end up winning immunity.
1 from each group.
1 from each group, and then the final players standing, they win a reward for the group, and that is Applebee's.
And let me tell you, Jeff, he lays out what the Applebee's menu is in detail. I think Jeff wanted some Applebee's.
I honestly wanted Applebee's after this. I was like, you know what, eating good in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So.
And then Jeff does say, I was kind of surprised that they announced this already, that after the Blood Moon episode, the jury begins. So these 3 people are the last pre-jurors. So we get into the challenge. Emily's out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And then everybody else just kind of staggers. Then we have our first winner, Dee. Dee, she was kind of a comp beast in her season, so not surprising that she won. And Jeff even says, I think you got this, 3 times? She's like, don't say that, Jeff.
Yeah.
And he's like, there's no secrets out here.
So she is the first to win, but the teal team at this point, they're not going to be enjoying any Applebee's. So there's that. Then you go to the next, team. Christian wins individual immunity, but purple team not enjoying any Applebee's. So that leaves the final team with Steph.
Steph
winning
pulls off
individual
that win.
immunity, and then getting her little tribe of 5 to enjoy Applebee's.
Yeah. So then they all go about their ways. But then we go back to Exile Island for just a tiny bit. We didn't really spend much time with Rizzo and Ozzy.
Yeah.
But, Ozzy, he is living it up. He's like, this is a breath of fresh air. I've been to every tribal council. I'm loving it. He basically wants to stay there, I feel like.
Yeah.
But Rizzo also ends up telling Ozzy, hey, I have an idol. Which Ozzy's like, okay, this solidifies me working with Rizzo and Cirie. So we didn't get much. I'd be curious to see if we got more later on with them.
Yeah.
So then we have to talk about the tribes real quick. So Orange Tribe, our winner tribe, Tiffany, Stephanie, Jonathan, Chrissy, and Camilla. There's not much talk at the reward. They're all too busy enjoying their Applebee's.
Yes, and those margaritas.
Yes. But Camilla and Jonathan, they're kind of talking about, hey, let's get Chrissy out. And Chrissy's like, hey, Camilla, Tiffany, no hard feelings if you vote for me. I understand. But Chrissy's like, hey, Stephanie, I think you, me, and Jonathan are cut from the same cloth, whatever that means.
Yeah.
People are like, I don't know. And she wants to target Camilla or Tiffany.
Yes.
So Jonathan's kind of in the middle of the vote there. So we don't really know how that'll play out until we get to tribal.
Yeah. I just remember them saying Camilla is dangerous because, she always seems to be the final vote. She's the sway vote.
She is sway vote a lot.
So she's dangerous because you never know which way she's going to go.
Right.
Yes.
Then over on our purple tribe, which was Christian, Genevieve, Joe, Aubrey, and Rick. Aubrey, she's like, Genevieve again? I'm always stuck with Genevieve.
Why? Why does this keep happening?
Yes. And she's like, I'm playing my idol.
Yes.
I'm not going to not play my idol. I'm going to make sure I come back from this. And then Genevieve's all talking to Joe about, hey, Aubrey's got that idol. Why don't we target Rick Devens instead? So she tries to convince Christian, hey, work with Joe and I. So we're not really sure where everybody's leaning there. But then we got to get to our last tribe real quick.
Yes.
The teal tribe, which is Cirie, Emily, Colby, Dee, and Coach. We have to remind you, Colby does not have a vote since day 1.
Yes.
And he has a hurt foot as well. Coach, he's talking to Dee. He's trying to butter her up. He's like saying, hey, Emily wants to boot you, Tiffany, and Chrissy in that order. But Dee's like, I don't believe that. And she goes and talks to Emily, and they both are like, no, we can't trust Coach. Nah. Cirie wants to target Colby because she thinks Colby is running things. And to prove Cirie's point, Colby tries to sweet talk Dee, being like, hey, don't vote for me. Let's get Coach out. I'll butter you up for the others. Which is kind of like, well, then you're showing your cards there. So then we have to get into the tribals.
Okay.
Orange Tribal.
Honestly, Tribal took way too long, and I seriously just zoned out.
It was about 10 minutes per. So the Orange Tribal, nothing too crazy happened during the talks. The vote comes down 2 Chrissy, 3 Camilla. Camilla is our first person out for this episode. She, on her way out, it's like about Jonathan, dragged that man through the mud.
Yeah.
Which is understandable.
Then we have Purple Tribe. Genevieve plays her shot in the dark advantage, but she is not safe.
Not safe. And surprisingly, Aubrey did not use her idol as well.
I know. And Genevieve gets 4 votes. She is bye-bye, but she does give her coat to Aubrey.
Yeah.
So I thought that
was
a
peace offering on the way out.
Yes.
And then our final tribal, Teal, nothing crazy. Colby gets all 4 votes. He didn't have a vote. He says, hey, guys, find the joy in the game, which I thought was, I really liked that as well.
I did, too, because he was like,
so,
this is the first time I'm enjoying Survivor. All the other times I was so stressed about making it. Like, this is the first time I'm enjoying it, which honestly, that's a good reminder just to
enjoy the game. It's a game.
Enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Enjoy life.
I will say my thought on how they could have done it better, not to have said anything about the 3-person elimination. Gone to tribal is all 17. 1 person is out. Just like, hey, just kidding. We got another one. And then so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But whatever. I'm not on production.
Yeah, you're not. But good notes for production if you're watching. So, new episode of Survivor tomorrow right here on CBS. Don't go anywhere. Wow, we're going to visit with the Ozarks Food Harvest right after this.
Hey guys, I'm Maria Nider. I'm back and I'm excited to be joining Ozarks First Plus.
You want to hold it? Good job, R.
Everyone deserves a team they can count on. In the good times, the bad times, the hard times, all the time. At Aaron Saxon Associates, when you need us, we'll be here.
Go Poppy. Go Poppy.
The whole team, ready for you. We got you.
On College Street in Springfield, Missouri,
I do think Springfield has a lot historically to offer, more than we think.
there's a section of Route 66 that brings a feel of the past into the present.
They love coming and feeling something that's old.
It's a way for them to see real America.
Restoring the vintage feel of when Route 66 was in its prime.
Route 66 is the epitome of Americana.
The Route 66 Centennial Kickoff Celebration, presented by Vital Farms.
Working with Ozarks First has been incredible every step of the way. From serving the Ozarks to shooting our own commercials. It's great to be able to work with the experts. Our expertise is HVAC. It's wonderful to work with people whose expertise is TV.
Because I do the red light therapy here at the Chili Dill, I just feel a lot more comfortable and confident when I'm wearing the short sleeves or I want to go to the pool and hang out.
I'm able to run 4 days a week and train fighters 3 days a week because I do cryotherapy.
Because I go to the Chili Dill and use their sauna and cryotherapy, I'm able to walk 8 miles a day playing golf with cystic fibrosis.
Is there something you're dreaming you could do? See how the Chili Dill can make it possible.
The more you know, the safer you are. At Cherokee Firearms, we are dedicated to teaching safe, responsible firearm handling through hands-on expert training. From AR-15 basics and beginning handgun classes to concealed carry and private range instruction, our training is built to help you become confident and capable. Learn the right way, train with purpose, put safety first. Visit Cherokee Firearms at the corner of Kansas Expressway and College Street. Cherokee Firearms, keeping tradition alive.
John Wayne Heating and Air wants to save you thousands. Take advantage of up to 60 months no interest or $1,500 off a new system. Call John Wayne Heating and Air and save big now for up to 60 months no interest or $1,500 off a new system.
At Teague Roofing Plus, we specialize in top quality commercial roofing, from repairs to full installations. Reliable, professional, built to last. Trust the roofing pros that businesses count on. Call us today for a free consultation. Teague Roofing Plus, we've got you covered.
Aaron Lewis and the Stateliners 2026 Full Band American Tour. Saturday, June 13th. The Outdoor Corral Stage at Kansas Crossing Casino, Pittsburgh. Tickets on sale now at kansascrossingcasino.com. Only to show entertainment schedule subject to change.
Yeah, and Jordan Browning from Ozarks Food Harvest is with us this morning. Okay, it is time to fight hunger, spark change.
Yes, you've got it. Yes, this is part of our 13th year of working with Walmart and Sam's Club to fight hunger, spark change. And this is a great promotion because it has generated more than 1.6 million meals since we have started this campaign.
Wow.
Yes. And so it's a great promotion where folks can purchase specially marked items at the store, they can round up at the register, or even donate online, and all that money stays right here in Southwest Missouri.
And through Walmart? Or?
Yes, through Walmart and Sam's Club.
And these items, it's not like, you know, the push-aside things. These are name brand items out there.
Absolutely. We are working with more than 25 different distributors to get that. So that's like Campbell's Soup, the Coca-Cola Company, Kraft. So any of those really, really good items you're going to see on the shelf, they're going to go directly to Ozarks Food Harvest.
And when is this happening?
So this is happening April 6th through May 3rd.
Okay, so today is the 7th. So it started yesterday.
Yes, it started yesterday, yes.
How do the mechanics work of this? I mean, I go in to Sam's. What do I do?
Yes.
Yeah, what's next?
Yes. So you'll look for specially marked items on the shelf. So it should have the Feeding America logo on there. And then when that's registering, a portion of that will go to the local food bank. So here in town, that's going to go to Ozarks Food Harvest. But if you don't want to go that route, you can also just donate dollars and just round up at the register as you're checking out. Yes.
Oh, this sounds pretty easy then.
Yeah, it makes it a way easier process for folks to give back. And like I said, the great part about this is all of those dollars are staying right here. So it's going to be helping your neighbors in need right now.
So 13th annual.
Yes.
That's crazy. So you've raised a lot of money then.
Oh my goodness, yes. And they've been incredibly generous to us because this is on top of what they're already doing. I mean, every single week we are doing pickups from those Walmart stores to distribute food out to families facing hunger. So it's an incredible amount that they are doing for the community between food and donation campaigns like this.
Now, did you say 1.5 million
meals? Yes.
In a year.
Oh, so I'm sorry. That's over the capacity of the campaign.
Okay,
yes. No, that would be an incredible
Because I
amount,
was
yes.
going to get really scared if you need to raise 1.5 in.
Oh, yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, in a month's time, that would be a very, very steep order.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so that's going on now through May
3rd.
May 3rd.
Yes.
And so you just have to look for those items.
Yes.
All across the Ozarks?
Yes. So any of the Walmarts across Southwest Missouri in our 28 county service area, or any of the Sam's Club. And those specially marked items go right back to us.
Speak again about the fact that with these dollars, you're able to stretch them much more than I could as an individual.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we have a massive warehouse space, we've got about 100,000 square feet, and we've got more than 20 trucks that are going out daily. We can take just $1 and turn that into $10 worth of groceries for a family.
Amazing. Now, I know also we were in the green room.
Yes.
You met a new friend.
Yes.
I know you want to give a shout out.
Yes, definitely want to give a shout out. You're going to get to see Michelle with Baker Creek Seeds. And this year, they had actually donated more than $1 million worth of seeds to Ozarks Food Harvest.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Yeah.
So our garden team actually repackaged all of these and made these garden to go kits that contain all of the instructions of how do you grow this, what water does it need, what is the schedule, and sent that out all across Southwest Missouri and even down in Arkansas to folks facing hunger.
Wow. I think that's so impressive. And you know that Baker Creek Heirloom Seed Company has the best seeds.
Oh, absolutely.
All over the world,
Yes.
they bring these seeds in and then sell them back to all over the world.
And to know that's helping people, because you know here in the Ozarks, I mean, I have a garden, I know Tom has before. Growing your own food, it's like you give, what is the saying, you give a fisherman a fish or a fish pole and he learns to fish. If you teach people how to grow food, they can grow their own and maybe they can be self-sufficient is what I'm trying to say.
Give him a tomato, he eats for a day. Show him how to grow a tomato, he eats. Yes.
That's it,
Styles.
Tom. Oh.
It had to do with me. I use tomato, but it's meal.
But yes, and it helps so many people.
Yes, beyond belief. And so many people have loved this to get more involved of seeing where their food comes from, how they can grow their own food and supplement all of that. And our garden team's been great about going out to these folks and showing them exactly how to do this. And it's just been great for an educational piece and just growing more food piece.
What are the stats? Because you think after all this time, we would make a dent in things. I know you do. I know. But there are a lot of people out there who are facing hunger every single day.
Absolutely, yeah. So here in our 28 county service area, ballpark's about 1 in 5 kids and 1 in 6 adults facing hunger. And that's pretty average for here in Greene County, but as we get out into the more rural sections of Missouri, it gets even harder. Into stats of about 1 in 4 kids facing hunger. So this is a serious issue happening right in our backyard.
That's a huge percentage, though, when you're near the 20% range.
Absolutely. And I mean, as sure as all of us can attest to, is that when you don't have food, everything in your life starts to become that much harder. I mean, finding a job, getting to work, taking care of your family.
Putting a sentence together.
Exactly.
We're well aware. Now, remind everybody of the campaign that's going on currently.
Yes, so that is the Walmart Fight Hunger Spark Change campaign. And if anyone is looking for more information, they can find that on our website at ozarksfoodharvest.org.
So go to Walmart, go to Sam's, look for the specially
marked items.
Yes. Or you can just round up at the register.
Yeah, that would be the recommendation. That is the easiest one.
And then will you have, are you looking for a certain total or a goal for this year? Or is it just whatever you get?
It's just whatever, just whatever you can get, we will use for this one. So anything helps.
Fantastic.
Yes. Thank you all for having us.
Jordan, good to see you.
Great to see you all.
All right, guys. Hey, speaking of Baker Creek Heirloom Seed Company, guess what? Michelle is here about the Flower Festival coming up. You don't want to miss that. We'll be right back.
Color 10 News, putting the Ozarks first.
If you've been searching for an alternative to suffering with dentures, I've got a great solution for you. I'm Dr. Grant Olson, and at Innovative Dental Implant Center, an Innovative Implant Smile will give you back the smile that you love and let you eat the food you want with a premium set of natural-looking teeth screwed in on implants that doesn't come in and out. To learn more about this life-changing Innovative Implant Smile, visit innovativeimplantsmile.com or give us a call at 417-319-2509.
Welcome to Quarles Supply in Bolivar and Kubota of Lebanon, where we make it simple to buy a new Kubota. Like the Kubota L2502, the #1 selling tractor in America, known for its affordability and durability. From Kubota skid steer loaders, to mowers, to utility vehicles, Kubota tractors are known for their affordability and durability. Remember, at Quarles Supply in Bolivar and Kubota of Lebanon, we make it simple to buy a new Kubota.
Hey, Dad. That kind of looks like our car.
Wait a minute. It is our car.
Honey, we're good. That's why we chose auto owners. We worked with our agent to get the right coverage so that when the unexpected happens, we know we're covered.
Huh. That's superhuman sense.
Ask Mid-America Specialty Markets in Lee Summit, O'Fallon, and Springfield if auto owners make sense for you.
It's a celebration 100 years in the making. The National Route 66 Centennial Kickoff Celebration presented by Vital Farms. Come see landmark dedications like the Birthplace Plaza, the lighting of the footbridge, and Queensgate 66. A kickoff concert featuring some of the hottest acts in country music, parade and car show. Explore the Route 66 traveling exhibit and dress up for the Telegraph Ball. Event tickets are on sale now. Visit Route66Kickoff.com for complete details. The National Route 66 Centennial Kickoff Celebration. Hey Springfield, we know that every year spring brings storms. A sunny day can easily turn into a dangerous nightmare in a moment. That's why U.S. Disaster Restoration is on call 24/7. Fast, local, insured, and ready to stop storm damage from ruining your house. When every second counts, trust the experts that can handle your insurance and restoration from start to finish. U.S. Disaster Restoration, your first call when you're in need.
CBS Tonight.
The world goes on.
It's Fleet Week.
It's chaos.
Fun police.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him. All right. At least nobody got hurt. You were saying?
NCIS is all new. CBS Tonight. CBS Tonight.
Gentlemen, Ducky is in the house. Though circumstances may be dire, your shining faces are just what the doctor ordered. So, plot twist. No.
Yes. NCIS Origins is all new. CBS Tonight.
Look who's here. It's always great to see Michelle Johnson with Baker Creek Heirloom Seed Company. And I know you've got something coming up that everybody looks forward to, the Spring Flower Festival.
Indeed. The Spring Flower Festival is coming up this Sunday and Monday, the 12th and 13th of April. It is our way to say hello to spring.
Yeah.
Although this recent warm weather, it's almost like spring said hello to us several weeks ago.
Yeah.
But then winter came back and punched us in the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you will recover.
Oh,
There's no doubt about that.
absolutely, absolutely. We're fine.
And you can call it a festival. It's a gathering. I mean, people come from all over to this, which I think speaks a lot to the quality of all you have to offer people there.
Well, that's very nice for you to say. Certainly, these weekends, these festivals, we have 3 of them a year. Well, this one coming up this weekend, one in early May, and then another one in September. They're really an opportunity for us to open the doors and throw a party and just get people together and get excited about heirloom gardening.
Well, since we did have that cold snap, which affected a lot of people, what can we expect at Baker Creek this year?
Well, the flower gardens won't be as spectacular, so we just wanted to be right up front with you about that. But there's still flowers, don't get me wrong, there's still pansies, there's tulips, there's daffodils, so there's some blooms to see. But this is really an opportunity to get together, to do your seed shopping. We'll have discounted seeds for sale. We'll have lots of vendors with plant starts and other Ozarks goods and music. I just learned this morning that the Nashville-based band Farmer and Adele, which is a Western swing band, is going to be there.
Farmer and Adele.
Farmer and
like
Adele,
that.
right?
Like
and so they're going to be there performing. I'm super excited about that. We have a great lineup of speakers over the 2 days. Most of the talks are going to be focused in some way on flower gardening. And so we have our friend Carlos Vanderveek is coming from the Netherlands. He's a daffodil breeder and the co-founder of a bulb company in the Netherlands. He's going to be talking about his work breeding flowers, but also talking about the just the incredible flower bulb industry in the Netherlands. Yeah, it's fascinating. Yeah.
What I've found from the different festivals, it's wonderful. You know, the color, the people, everything that's happening, the celebration. But it's a great learning event. If you keep your eyes and ears open, you can learn a lot at these things.
Yeah, absolutely, and not just in like the exhibition tent or in the speaker tent, but just from talking with other folks. And you know, that's the thing about gardeners, really generous folks. I think almost to a person will share what they've learned through their experience of gardening. I know that's true for you.
It's so true. I learn so much, but I love talking to you when I'm there or the other experts there, because then of course I'm learning, and then they're hearing my experience. It's a mutual.
It's very mutual. Very mutual. Yeah.
By the way, too, you can buy the seeds, but I know there'll be a lot of vendors. You can buy little starters as well at the festival.
Sure, yeah. There'll be vendors there with plants for sale. We may have some plants. We may have some sweet potato plant. I don't know. Don't quote me.
But go. Okay. That's where you have to go and find out.
Okay, that's right.
Part of the fun.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear if you mentioned, are you going to have food?
Oh, food. Yes, the restaurant will be open. We'll have all the food trucks from Springfield. Yeah, so there'll be plenty of good things to eat and drink and look at, and new friends to meet and old friends to see.
And for folks who haven't been there, it's a little like stepping back in time. You're going to learn a lot of old school and see old school things.
Yes, right. So the Baker Creek has on our farm, we have a little sort of what we call the Pioneer Village. It got its start about 15 years ago, and it's sort of the central hub for the farm. So it's got that kind of old-timey feel to it, and so that's fun. But yes, very old school.
So is there a way for people to find out what time things are happening, when the speakers are speaking, etc., and the time for the event?
Right on. All of the schedules are on our website, which is rareseeds.com. We'll say tickets are $10 per person for anybody who is over the age of 18. And those $10 tickets are good for both days. No parking fee, so just come on.
And it's Sunday, Monday, not Saturday, Sunday.
That's right.
Sunday, Monday.
Sunday, Monday. Yeah.
Happy days.
And there are fewer looks of joy that when you see a kid who has put something in the ground. and they've grown something. So start them out early. Bring the kids.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely.
Oh, it's going to be such a great time.
I hope
and
to
people,
see you.
Well, people look forward to this every single year.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't matter what is there, what's available. I mean, the main thing is to learn, get some seeds of your own, get some starters, plant and start your journey of growing things. That's what I love about the Ozarks. People love to get their hands in the land. And that's what I like to do.
And you can come away with some unique things to plant that none of your neighbors have even seen, let alone tried to plant.
What's the most unusual thing you've planted in your garden, would you say? That most unusual variety?
Oh, I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was a giant gourd that got about this big and this big around. And I have a Naples long. It's called a Naples long.
Naples long.
Naples long. It's crazy, and I chopped it up and froze it, and I ate on it for like 6 years. Good to see you, Michelle.
Thank you so much
for Baker Creek.
All right.
Sunday and Monday.
All right, now let's check in with our friends from iSense. I'm here with Paul. You've seen Paul before with iSense. He's kind of the creator, the owner, the CEO, the head honcho here at iSense. First of all, always good to see you.
Thanks for coming down.
Now, we talked a little, when we've been, speaking before, and we talked about coming to kind of the heart of things, where it all gets put together, and that's what we're seeing behind us. Tell me what's going on here.
Yep, you're at the heart and soul of where iSense is made. So you've seen the, the end of the process where we sell the product at our store downtown. And we wanted to welcome you back to the factory where it all begins. We have the benefit of curating the orders. We take control of manufacturing the orders. We deliver the orders. So we really take a full vertical supply chain from end to end. We really want to look after the customer from that beginning of their first experience with iSense all the way through to that final installation.
Yeah, and we're not in Southern California or up in the Great Lakes or anything. You've got a lot of control by being right where you are.
Yep. So we've got full control over our Springfield environment because we have retail connected to our factory. But we also ship from here. We compress and roll our mattresses. We ship them all around the US. We also ship to Europe. We've got product in Germany. We've got product in France. We've got product in Portugal, in London.
So an international concern.
Correct.
Right here is where it all comes
emanating
together.
out of Springfield, Missouri.
That's amazing. What does that say about the quality of your product to have such control on a local level?
Correct. Well, when it comes to iSense, we wanted to really make sure we had full control over our processes. So instead of just buying this product from a third party, which we could have done, and then on-sold it as a seller, we decided to set up our own manufacturing here in Springfield. For the sole purpose of controlling the process. We can look at the raw materials that are coming in, we can inspect them, we can ensure that everything we put together is of the highest standard.
Right here out of Springfield.
Right here out of Springfield.
This is amazing. Talk a little bit about what you've done here, because so many people, they get the feeling that a mattress is a mattress is a mattress. There are a lot of fancy mattresses, but there is a whole lot of science and statistics that go into what you do here.
So this has been a 9-year journey. The whole goal, we've talked a little bit about in the past, where we wanted to build a product that had individualized comfort, so adjustability on both sides. We wanted to feel as comfortable as a conventional mattress, but with the full adjustability of what's out there is what's known as airbeds. We wanted to put those two things together and create this very unique product. And of course, to ensure that that product finds its way all the way to the consumer, with all the standards that we expect, we had to take control of our manufacturing as well.
And it's amazing because, sure, you think of the airbeds, it blows up, it does this, that, and everything, but there is absolute control over this. And I know the needs of my body can change daily. Even overnight it can change, but I can keep up with that now.
Correct. And that's really the essence of iSense, is the ability to accommodate the needs of different users of the same product, to accommodate all those changes that go on in their life, but to do it in a way that it's the best of the most comfortable mattresses that are out there in the marketplace, but with the adjustability so it can cater to your own needs.
Can you speak to the fact that people are going, well, that's an expensive mattress? Now, I've run into that kind of idea, but this really does fall under the you get what you pay for.
Correct. Yes, look, it's not a cheap mattress, but it's also, given the life of the mattress over a 10-year life cycle, even beyond that, if it's looked after, it's a small investment to make. You can certainly pay a lot less, but you end up buying a lot more because they don't last as long. It's nothing for a low-cost mattress within 2 to 5 to 12 months to end up with a big body impression as a result of those comfort layers just settling down and leaving you with a nice big dent in the mattress.
You can feel the difference night one, actually.
Correct.
People want more information about iSense, about your store here in Springfield. How do they get that information?
Come to our website. It's got everything you need to know at www.myisense.com.
All right, so if you're looking for the guy who can really bring you a good night's sleep, it all starts at iSense.
Tom Schmidt on Ozarks First. First in weather, first for you.
People are driving miles to Raku Hibachi, the Little Japan in Ozark. Enjoy the sizzling hibachi, fresh sushi, and ramen bowls. The street market atmosphere makes the whole experience fun. Enjoy the good people and fresh food at Raku Hibachi, the Little Japan in Ozark. Hy-Vee hot deals means more savings. This week, Hy-Vee Just Bare chicken breasts, $4.99. Hy-Vee pasta, only 88 cents. Dannon yogurt, 10 for $10. Red Seedless grapes, $1.49 a pound. And Driscoll's berries, just $2.99. The hot deals are at Hy-Vee.
Hi, Roger here from Race Brothers. Come check out Steel's battery-powered equipment. Steel battery tools have the power to get the job done on a single charge. Each product features an integrated battery that plugs right into the wall. Mowers, trimmers, blowers, power washers. Get it all done with Steel battery-powered equipment. Don't forget our great parts and service department. We service what we sell at Race Brothers in Springfield, Carthage, and Monette. You'll like the way we do business. Tell a friend.
Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply.
Big refund, big project, big savings at Menards. Turn your tax refund into your next big project. Suncast sheds are perfect for protecting your bikes, tools, or yard equipment. Plus, quick and easy assembly. Get this 6x4 storage shed for a value of $299.99 after rebate. Aero metal sheds are made with durable pre-cut and drilled steel to look good for years to come. Get this 10x14 shed for a value of $699.99 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
When it comes to working with my clients, I'm not just their lawyer, I'm their advocate, their front line, and oftentimes we become friends.
Once you hire Aaron Sachs and Associates, you can kind of step back, take a deep breath, focus on getting better.
I like Aaron. He's a very personal man, he's community-minded. I'm really glad I called him.
And he really helped me and my family out a lot.
Aaron Sachs and Associates. It costs you nothing to see if we can help.
You don't remodel your kitchen just because. You do it because the little frustrations add up until one day you've had enough. So come where real remodeling starts, where designers don't just nod, they help build your vision. Southern Materials Company. Remodel with confidence.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Governor David Wassinger. It's my pleasure to invite you to Buy Missouri Day. The event will be held on April 29th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the Missouri State Capitol. More than 30 businesses will be featured in the Capitol Rotunda, each showcasing products proudly manufactured right here in the great state of Missouri. Please join us on April 29th to meet and support some of Missouri's finest businesses. I look forward to seeing you then.
Brought to you by the Office of Lieutenant Governor David Wassinger.
Bailey Stroll on Ozarks First. First in news, first for you.
And welcome once again. I am speaking to Roy Rickstrew, your disability rep. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you, Tom.
Okay. Why do I need a rep? I mean, and you're just going to go and tell your story, aren't you?
Yeah, that's true to a large part. And people get approved every day. We can't lose sight of the fact of that. Without a representative, I mean, the process is meant for people to get through it.
Sure.
Unfortunately, people also do their taxes on their own. Sometimes that bites them in the tail.
That's true.
Some people work on their own cars. Some people can pull it off. Some people can't. It's the same kind of thing here. But there's a few things that Social Security really looks at when you come in and you're unrepresented, especially if you're a judge. One of the first things is, I'm going to look at the client and say, gosh, did nobody want him, right? Did he shop representatives and those representatives didn't want to take that case on for some reason? What red flags are out there that scared away the help? Judges are going to be concerned about that.
Okay, that seems like a likely thing to happen.
It is, and then, it's also character issues, right? I mean, maybe you talked and shopped with the representative, there was some sort of a drug use issue, or there was something in that file that scared people away for some reason. And, some representatives shy away from people that have prison history or jail history. I think you can work around that a lot of times, But there are a lot of people a lot of representatives who shy away from those things. Or maybe you're hard to keep track of. Right? Clients that move a lot frequently, phone numbers are disconnected. It's hard to get what you need out of the client if you can't find them.
True.
And sometimes a judge may look at that and say, gosh, maybe the guy's got character issues. Maybe nobody wanted his case. Maybe we can't keep track of him.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't play along with what the doctors want him to do. Maybe there's a history of non-cooperation with the doctors. You're not taking your medicine.
A lot of maybes involved there.
Right. But, a lot of times with Social Security and the decision-making, there's a lot of areas that they kind of have to read between the lines, kind of inferences they have to make, and that's exactly what we're talking about. Judges look at these things, Social Security looks at these things, and sometimes they think, I wonder what's going on with this case.
All right, what about some of the, I'm ignoring your advice, and I'm going to do it myself. Yeah. What are some of those pitfalls?
Well, because we're coming up on spring, we have to remember that, the weeds are going to grow like crazy.
Yeah.
So do people's medical records, right? Records build up fast. A lot of times clients don't read through them. They don't understand a lot of the stuff that's in the records. And so when you come into a hearing and you don't have a representative, you're going to be unfamiliar with the rules. A lot of times those hearings are more emotional. I have worked my whole life. I deserve this benefit. People are frustrated, and that frustration bleeds out. It's not really an argument. It's more of an emotional plea.
Yeah.
And the system is full of regulations that keep judges especially from really having heartstrings to tug at.
Yeah.
It all has to be very objective. It's all rule-centered. And so it's a real uphill battle for a lot of clients.
So no matter which way you're going, judge is going to follow the rules and can only do so much at a time.
That's right. And if you spend your 45-minute hearing making an emotional plea, you really didn't help advance your case at all.
What about being prepared?
Well, and that's a big thing, right? The process includes things like a vocational expert, for example. They come in and testify about what jobs are available, what bosses will put up with. Clients don't understand that process. It references reference books that people don't have easy access to. I carry around this big fat white book from 1973. Actually, mine's from 1991, but it's an ancient book. I don't think it's in publication anymore, and it's the backbone of a lot of that vocational testimony. So clients really don't have much of a chance to understand that process. And so again, it's going to be more of a, well, I can't go be a cashier, as opposed to telling the judge in your records why you can't go be a cashier.
This seems like a perfect example of you don't know what you don't know.
Exactly.
You can't be prepared for that.
No, you're exactly right. If you don't know which questions you need to ask, then you can't answer those questions.
And that is, the thing that a representative is steeped in, being able to do that.
Sure. And, if you come in and you're unrepresented, the judge also knows there's going to be less scrutiny of the decision. Unrepresented people are less likely to catch errors in the process or in the vocational expert's testimony. It's ill-advised. It really is. Now, understand, I do this for a living. I think we do it well here.
Yeah.
I like to recruit cases. I'm going to tell you that you should hire a representative regardless. But I've seen people come in and out of these hearings when they were on their own, unrepresented. I see how frazzled they are. I see how Social Security hands them a disc with thousands of pages of records on it, 15 minutes before the hearing. It just doesn't feel like you have a fair shake. And so
probably not the time to try and be Perry Mason all of a sudden.
It's just an uphill battle. It really is. Sometimes it takes, hours to get through a medical file or days to get through a medical file. You're not going to do it in 15 minutes.
Right. If people want more information, would like to be able to speak with you, how do they do this?
Click on the barcode. That goes straight to my scheduling app. You can set a time that works for you. Pops up on my calendar. We'll meet then. We can do it by phone or in person. Or you can give us a call at the 417-812-6698, yourdisabilityrep.com. Just give me a ring. We'll figure it out.
And there he is, your disability rep, Roy Rickstrom. Always good to talk to you.
Good to see you, Tom.
Matt Hefner on Ozarks First. First in weather, first for you.
In the Queen City, comfort should always reign. At Queen City Heating and Cooling, we show up on time, fix it right, and treat your home like royalty. And for people who want peace of mind year-round, join our loyalty club. priority scheduling, seasonal tune-ups, member discounts, and more. Because when it comes to your comfort, you deserve royal treatment. Queen City Heating and Cooling. Reign in comfort.
I can't think because I'm hungry.
I can't heal because I'm hungry.
I can't, I'm hungry.
Least of These is so much more than food. We provide food, resources, and education to help our neighbors move from hungry to healthy. When you donate, volunteer, and advocate for Least of These, you are helping give families more than food. You're giving them hope.
Thank you for giving my family food.
Thank you for giving me healthy meals.
There are a lot of decisions to make when building a new home. At Southern Supply, our job is to help you navigate them with confidence. From early planning and accurate estimates to quality doors, siding, decking, premium select lumber, exquisite windows from Marvin, and more. Our industry experts help determine what works and how to make it happen. We help coordinate along the way to keep projects moving and deliveries on time. Let's turn your dream home ideas into a reality, starting at Southern Supply.
Heart disease, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes.
This is probably making it harder.
Well, Alicia, I got too much going on to quit again.
I know we can double your chances at quitting this time. There's a free quit line. The coaches work with you one-on-one to figure out what works for you, and they understand. It's hard.
Thank you.
Make your next quit attempt with the Quit line. Call 1-800-QUIT now.
It's a celebration 100 years in the making. The National Route 66 Centennial Kickoff Celebration presented by Vital Farms. Come see landmark dedications like the Birthplace Plaza, the lighting of the footbridge, and Queensgate 66. A kickoff concert featuring some of the hottest acts in country music, parade and car show. Explore the Route 66 traveling exhibit and dress up for the Telegraph Ball. Event tickets are on sale now. Visit Route66Kickoff.com for complete details. The National Route 66 Centennial Kickoff Celebration.
We don't know what it is, but we feel it, gnawing at the edge of sleep, pacing the halls of our minds. It's the next big breakthrough, a new, bold idea, the thing that will change everything. So at MediaCom, we keep racing ahead. More speed, more capacity, more power. Because when this next big breakthrough arrives, not everyone will be ready, but we will. And so will you.
Well, if you enjoyed today's show, wait till you see what we've got in store for you tomorrow.
I can't wait.
Yeah, we're going to be talking, give you the latest information on the big Route 66 concert that's going to be coming up.
That's going to be amazing. Also, the Cherry Blossom Festival. It's like the kites and the piñatas.
Piñatas with our sister cities.
Yes, which is always so much fun.
Yeah, that's at the Botanical Garden.
Yes,
we're
sir.
Be speaking to the folks at the Roost Bar and Grill.
You know what that says to me?
What?
Food.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
always hungry.
I'm for that.
And the Hope on Wheels car show. I know how much we love cars. You love cars. The other Tom loves cars.
Yeah.
Love a good car show.
And one of our favorite people, a couple of our favorite people are going to be here. Billy Dove, the 417 foodist, going to give his latest take on some.
I have a suggestion. If we're going to have Billy Dove on,
Yeah.
like weekly or whatnot, he needs to bring food.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just saying it. I'm throwing it out there.
time.
I'm going to tell him that tomorrow.
Yeah.
You bring the food you talk about.
And here's someone who always brings food, Rachel West from Eating the Ozarks. Just may not be the food you expect.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg of what's coming up tomorrow. You don't want to miss one single second.
Right. Thanks for joining us today.
See you tomorrow, friends.
Bye.
Growing old is hard enough, it can be very stressful.
Going hospice doesn't mean you're giving up on your loved one. Sometimes that is the most selfless thing you can do. Honor their dignity and walk alongside them in the process.
On our podcast, we're going to focus on making sure that everyone has the answers they need to be able to take the best care of their loved one.
It's so different. I felt like a novice again.
You're never alone. In Good Company, Elder Care in Your Backyard podcast. Get the clarity you deserve.
Ready for effortless car shopping? Visit PinnakerChevrolet.com to browse our extensive inventory, value your trade, and get pre-approved all at your fingertips from the comfort of home. Pinnaker Chevrolet's low-pressure and easy shopping experience saves you time at the dealership. Buying a car or selling yours has never been easier. Whether you're browsing for your next new Chevrolet, quality pre-owned vehicle, or need service you can trust, let our family take care of yours at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic, or do your shopping at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
A fun show today. We're going to talk NFL playoffs. This is not betting advice. You will lose money if you listen to me. We're talking college football championship.
Parity is great for sports, no matter the sport.
A couple of big baseball moves. We're going to be bringing in the outfield fences 10 feet at Kauffman Stadium. Our first ever Put Me in Coach challenge.
Who runs for fun? This is terrible.
Yeah.
And I'll see you next week.
Yeah, we'll see you next
Watch
time.
Put Me in Coach on Ozarks First Plus. Download the app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Fire TV device.
This year, enjoy indoor-outdoor living by creating panoramic million-dollar views with a new patio enclosure that has floor-to-ceiling glass. Or add another living room on the back patio or porch with a patio cover, motorized screen, awning, or pergola, and get 50% off installation. That's right, 50% off labor or no interest financing until 2027. To get started, call Modern Exteriors today for your free consultation.
This season's looks without the designer price tags. At Clothes Mentor, shop name brand styles for less, seasonal favorites, and all your winter must-haves. Clothes Mentor, women's fashion that fits your life and your budget.
Every deposit means momentum. Every loan, a door opened. Multiply Credit Union. Grow together. Live fully. Be more.
Hey guys, I'm Maria Nider, and I'm so excited to start this new chapter with Ozarks First Plus. This community means so much to me, and I'm excited to share what's next.
Got great style just sitting in your closet? Bring your gently used name brand clothes to Clothes Mentor and turn them into instant cash or store credit. Clean out your closet and fill up your wallet. Reinvent your wardrobe at Clothes Mentor.
23 days until the Route 66 Centennial Kickoff in Springfield, Missouri.
My dad always says, if you've been hurt, it costs you nothing to see if we can help.
And it's true. Talking to us is always free. You won't pay anything unless you win.
If you've been hurt, call the Sachs family.
It costs nothing to see if we can help. Aaron Sachs and Associates.
Everyone deserves to be connected. Big cities, small towns, everywhere in between. And staying connected shouldn't break the bank. That's why T-Mobile and US Cellular have joined forces. And now that we've combined networks, T-Mobile covers more places than ever before. America's best network just got bigger. Join now and your plan price is guaranteed for 5 years. T-Mobile and US Cellular, better together.
Jefferson Starship, the Runaway Again Tour. Friday, June 12th, Black Oak Amphitheater. Also featuring Pure Prairie League. Atlanta Rhythm Section. And Firefall. Tickets on sale now at blackoakamp.com. Jefferson Starship featuring Pure Prairie League, Atlanta Rhythm Section, and Firefall.
You want to hold it? Good job, Art.
Everyone deserves a team they can count on. At Aaron Sachs & Associates, when you need us, we'll be here. We got you.
Special Agent Gibbs, NIS.
NCIS Origins is all new. CBS tonight.
Here it comes from Hollywood, television's most exciting hour. It's The Price is Right. Michael